It's the end, bitches. By the way, Twilight Claire kicked in a sub, asking for the list. We'll get to the list very shortly. And World Brand sub. Thanks, man. Hey, Pat, haven't had time to stick around, but I'm enjoying y'all's VODs. Now you get $1. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Let's see who the biggest loser is. No need to sort this shit. Oh, you know what? Let's make this extra special, shall we? Let's make this extra special. Let me just mess with some stuff here. All right. We're here. Roll it. No need for dice. There's only 2. Sorting it wouldn't matter. Arisen Arcana is the biggest loser of Beat the Backlog of Season 1. Oh, boy. Sorry, Arisen. Sorry. Yeah, an anti-battle royale. I like that. I like that. All right, well, let's go see what Amithila Yala has recommended us. All right, got it. Good. We're good to go. Boosted a nice big peepee. Good for him. Good for him. All right. Gunlocked is cool, man. All right. Let's fucking go. Why did it just fucking crash like that, dog? It's what remains of the Edith Finch. Oh. Let's see what we got. Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okie dokie. Where's the run button? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Ruh-roh.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I really like the text presentation.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
I do like how the text explodes.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh. Some kind of deer.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
But why?
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Family. Oh, that manor looks like shit, dog.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
You need a groundskeeper out here, dog.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
In through the doggy door.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
How the fuck did they know I was gonna turn right? Oh, this might be built quite well.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Huh. They left a wheelchair? Who the fuck leaves a wheelchair?
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Huh.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Oh.
along with the rest of the house.
Yeah, that should be a much bigger mess after 7 years.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but She never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Are you fucking kidding me with this?
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Cool house.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
10 years old? How many dead kids
I
you
spent
got?
a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Stop having so many dead kids.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Okay.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Huh.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Gross. Don't eat gerbil food. It's fucking nasty, dude.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Time to break out and drown myself.
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night.
Is that ornamental?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Bro, what?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Girl, what?
I jumped and I almost got her.
What the? Oh, fuck.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What the fuck? Is this kid tripping on fucking toxic 1940s toothpaste?
Rabbits.
Like lead toothpaste? And poisonous hollyberry? Oh, hollyberries are poison?
Looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
So what, she's tripping shitballs and poisoning out on the bathroom floor?
A mama rabbit.
The biggest of all rabbits. I destroy you!
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Bro. My options here are quite limited. Quite limited.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, seal. Has this ever happened to me before? Yeah, once.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Like a long time ago, but still, you know.
I grabbed on tight. Oh, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What the fuck, girl? Why are you an eldritch
Now I was a
monstrosity?
monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Gross. I'm gonna eat that man.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
What the fuck, dude?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna eat everyone on this fucking ship. I'm gonna do it. everyone. Oh, this is a 15-minute hourglass, it seems. You're mine, bitch!
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I'm not getting anywhere in this game in 30 minutes. I don't know, man. I seem to have gotten somewhere. When you say that, it makes me think that nothing's happening. I think many things have happened so far.
I got closer and closer.
That's your own room, Molly.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Well, that was cool as shit. That was cool as shit.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Oh, here's
So,
Mom and Dad's
when we
room.
adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Oxygen.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Don't bring the house
But
then,
40-foot
dumb
waves
shit.
off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Well, don't fucking... Don't move your cursed house.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Like, what are you doing, you dumb idiot?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh. I saw that dragon outside.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Mole man beneath the house?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Your mom seems like a massive buzzkill.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
What the fuck?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
This is fucking hideous, dude. You need tile, dude. You don't want... Ugh. Oh, what if you piss on the floor? Well, that's an old lady's shower, all right. Virgil ready.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Huh. Oh. Milton. Huh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Yo.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Is he gonna fucking...
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, man. I've
Maybe
tried
if
to
I
do
hadn't
this.
said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Holy fucking shit.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That's a rough way to go, Calvin.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
What do you mean the same thing? They kept the swing? What?
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, I tried the same thing, but I didn't do it over a cliff, dog.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Okay, we're not gonna do a third one. That game's great. That game's great. That's a win. Put that on your fucking win column. That game's cool. Oh, I thought that was the vanishing of Ethan Carter this whole time. Why do I think that? The titles aren't even that close. All right, well. Let's spin the wheel. And see who's up next. Who could it be? You did it, Arisen. I removed it, but it can't be removed. So instead, we'll remove the wheel itself. Hey, that's weird. I used to have a cloth out here for wiping my monitor down, but it's gone. Oh well. All right. Last, but hopefully not least. We will be playing one final game for Season 1 of Beat the Backlog. So let's go. Arisen Arcana recommended a game called RoadWarden. The orphans are raised by an entire village, and they are expected to return the favor once they grow old enough to work. That was an insane thing to start the game on. Insane statement. Everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Most people would never risk a lonely journey. Road wardens not only accept this struggle, but embrace it. They deliver messages, assist merchants, burn human corpses, and if possible, get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. They live on the road, die young, or retire early. Dangerous job, respectable one. And it pays well. Come on, little doggy. You're gonna help me. Help me, little doggy. I leave the safety of the city walls. Standard. The wall is still standing. No wolves around. No stench of blood. Good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. You're supposed to meet with a group of soldiers. You hear no voices, no sounds of labor. The gate is ajar. The camp isn't safe. They keep away the goblins and peddlers. But no more beast folk, nor trolls, and night is near. Your palfrey breathes heavily. It's been a long day. What have I smooched on you? Let's peek inside. Your heavy boot, take care of yourself if you're hurt or exhausted. Some actions won't. Oh, okay. Your heavy boots hit the ground, and the pain of the long ride catches up to you. Stretch out, bringing your back and legs comfort. All you want is a table, decent chair, nice mug of beer, some warm stew. With any luck, your axe won't be needed here. I approach the gate slowly. If it's a military camp, it doesn't look the part. Plenty of wasted space. Can Boost say hello? Boost, can you say hello? Okay. Oh, Boosty, can you wag your tail for hello? Okay. Wag your tail. Come, wag your tail. Okay. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Who's a good boy? Are you just a good little baby? Are you just a little baby? Oh. He's just a baby. Oh. If it's a military camp, two people are sitting at the table, tired and disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying no attention to one another. One of them is holding a cup. After a moment, you notice a quiet humming. You recognize the melody of a lighthearted drinking song from the city harbor. Look around. They don't look like too much of a threat. It takes him a few breaths to glance at you. First person greets you with a wave of his hand. Bags under his eyes, beard messy. Despite a simple shirt, he's wearing durable, decent boots. A mace with the head covered in iron hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. Take a look at the second one. Just like you, she's wearing a gambeson, but hers is a bit loose, as if she took it off a corpse. Head is shaven, as if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Her eyes are weary, yet kind. She smiles. Considering the squad was sent here half a year ago, these two surely look the part, though there should be more of them. 8, you believe. I let them speak first. Nice to see an unharmed traveler in this godforsaken shithole. Makes me just a tiny bit hopeful. The bearded man's voice is strong, yet timid. You'll be staying the night with us, I guess? We're soldiers, he and I, adds the armored woman. Her voice switches from half asleep to relaxed. We'll do our best to keep the camp safe, but if you were to take the first watch, it'd be a huge help. Travelers ought to help each other, wouldn't you say? You think for a moment. To fully rest, you need a good sleep. I'm pretty tired. Man looks away. You say so. They'll better keep your axe nearby. Nights here can get spooky. I'd say sinister, the other soldier snorts. How to phrase the question? Friendly, playful, distanced, intimidating, vulnerable. Friendly. So hoping to meet with your lieutenant. Can we talk for a bit? Woman lets out a loud sigh, dusts off her gambeson, and steps towards you. She pays little attention to the sword at her side. Most definitely can, you and I, though holding this rank is still somewhat new to me. Are you a messenger? Do you lose your mount? She observes you with curiosity. Or are you looking for help? I'm your new RoadWarden. Horse is waiting outside. Really? The soldier in the shirt leans forward. That explains how you got here in one piece, all by yourself. Better bring your beast here, adds the lieutenant. We have no hay, but I bet it dreams of dropping its saddle. I'm Tulia, by the way. She reaches out her hand. I shake her hand. I'm Leto. Her grasp is confident, shake is slight. Just keep your horse away from the tents. Don't need to smell its dung. There's this one issue. Soldier in the shirt also rises to his feet. No tent to spare. You'll have to use a blanket or something. No problem. I enjoy observing the stars. You walk through the gate. Your mount looks around, snorts anxiously. Not many humans could ride a horse. It's not only taller than you, but also bulky, as heavy as it is strong. You can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to begin. For every side, it's a wall of flesh. Horses were brought to the Dragon's Woods from the conquest in the south. They could trot for a long time, but won't outrun some of the local monsters. Your palfrey needs you to survive, but without it, you too would be lost. It's my only companion. I want it to feel at ease. Takes a few steps towards you, scolding you with another snort. You scratch the bottom of its neck, strength and confidence, just the way it likes it. Humans see useful animals, even pets, as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom, but you know that horses need companionship. I pet the horse. You end up next to the fire pit. Removing the saddle makes the horse nicker with relief. You take a couple minutes to examine its back, just in case. While the riding equipment is not that heavy for such a strong animal, with enough time, it starts to chafe. You wish you had something better to eat than this shabby grass. You should look for an inn. Need to unpack. You haven't brought that many things, and you lost one of the sacks while fleeing the Crimson Corpse Eaters. Worst of all, you got no rope left, but maybe the soldiers could share one. Shouldn't cost more than a dragon bow. Aside from the travel set, you own a few valuable possessions, essential for your trade. I have talismans that help me use my powers, as well as an iron axe and a worn gambeson. You unpack and inspect your belongings. Water skin isn't pierced, spare clothes are still there, just in case. You take a look at your wooden bowl and mug, cape, tinderbox, bandages, food, rations, knife. Nothing too special or cumbersome. From time to time, your routine helps you avoid mistakes, but this doesn't make it any more exciting. They're at the table again, observing your beast and chatting between themselves. Your stomach growls at the sight of them, eating out of wooden bowls. One more bowl was put at a previously unused end of the table. You can sit down on a tree log. I join them and take a look at the meal. It's cold gruel. Keeping your stomach full will make you stronger. The meal eaten in times of hardship. Is this just King of the Dragon Pass, but with like a different setting? It's cold gruel, the meal eaten in times of hardship. Specific bowls filled with water, hog millet, strange-looking cereals, and blueberries. Welcoming you with a meal, even a humble one, is beyond their duty. Soldiers live with and for their companions, constantly on the move from one part of the realm to another, making sacrifices to protect their group as they face dozens of hideous creatures. Their lives are filled with discipline, hardship, and camaraderie. RoadWardens, on the other hand, learn how to work by themselves, seldom engage in open combat, patrolling the same roads for years. They help settlements stay in touch, but also maintain commerce, settle down, forge friendships. When there are no laws to follow, they use their own judgment, different responsibilities, different lifestyles. I eat quickly, not focusing on the taste, and speak with Tulia. She's focused, chooses her words carefully, looks away only when she gathers her thoughts. I'm afraid I can tell you less than I would like to, and less than I should. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of the summer, there were 8, including our previous lieutenant. 5 are dead, 1's run away in tears. We're also strangers in this land, answered her companion. Any piece of info might help me do my job. The man leans forward, his legs shake nervously. He sounds like a kid asking a bard to sing one more story, tell a joke, or do a magic trick. Whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What the officials tell you? I expect not much. No soul governs these lands. I share what I consider to be relevant. You tell the soldiers how little guidance you've received. Since this area is too far away from Hovleven and to keep it under control, you're warned that it's untamed and unknown. Who knows how many villages, bandits, or monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. They turn in walking corpses or find what they're looking for. No soul could tell me, so I was looking for your guidance. Lieutenant drinks from her cup across her legs, ankle on knee. Seeing her chair makes you doubt she'll ever find a comfortable position. Where should we start? Lost my rope. Spare one? You're in luck. She heads towards one of the crepes and moves aside a large linen sack, revealing rope. She brings it back and nonchalantly sits down in her chair. Take it. He's planning to leave it behind. Fine rope. I take it and offer some food in return. Tulia leans forward and rests her forearms on her thighs, looking down with clasped hands and then meets your eyes. I'd normally refuse, but we need decent food. Every day I'm searching through our groats, looking for worms and putridity. We forage, but it's not a great spot. Some food rations will brighten up a foggy day. For now, you leave the rope on the table. What about the peninsula? I'll tell you, man, I'm so bored. I just want to see the part where I get to the game. This is the... Oh, I'm never gonna do anything but pick these selections, aren't I? Nope. Well, if that's the kind of game that you guys like a fancier Oregon trail, then go for it. But I'm not a big fan of that personally. I did it. We did it. We beat the backlog, guys. I'll put that on recommended because it's not a bad game. All right. There's only one thing left to do. There's only one thing left to do. And that's we can go over the full list. We're going to start with games I decided to pass on. In the pass column, there are 29 games. They are if you've been watching this whole thing, then you would remember many of these. Road 96, Control Alt Ego, Neon Abyss, Tales of Iron, Jimmy and the Pulsating Blob, Songs of Conquest, Slipways, Gunpoint, Starcom Nexus, Slime Rancher, Picayune Dreams, Kiwi 64, Jake Hunter Daedalus, I misspelled that, Teleglitch, Battle Chef Brigade, Teslagrad 2, Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, Warriors of the Nile, Northern Journey, Virgo versus the Zodiac, Voices of the Void, Heaven's Vault, Library of Ruina, Last Stand, Legacy Collection, Rebel Cops, War Sim, Magicraft, Mindustry, and The World Is Your Weapon. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Are you just the biggest baby? Pound it. Yeah, he pounds it. And then he burped. Good job, bud. Oh, I love you. All right. Games that I would recommend, but didn't really care for, but I'd recommend them. You know that? Void Stranger, The Eternal Cylinder, BPM, The Talos Principle, Cobalt Core, Curse Crackers, Weird RPG, Samurai Bringer, Blood West, Typecast, Lunistus, Lone Fungus, Pedal Crash, Spark the Electric Jester 3, Wuppo, Cavern of Dreams, The Paynes Creek Killings, and RoadWarden. Not my thing, but they seem cool. I played Cavern of Dreams today, Kane. And I have to say, so that was 18 recommended, 29 pass. And the overwhelming majority of games at 52 were games that I really dug and thought were cool. Midnight Suns, Dome Keeper, Voidigo, You Will Die Here Tonight. That game was cool as shit. I'm going to put the list in the final episode description. Brotato, RoboQuest, Nova Drift, American Arcadia, Gunbrella, Little Goody Two Shoes. That game's cool. Cultic, Dicey Dungeons. That's great. Pony Island, Pseudo Regalia, The Last Faith, Jet Lancer, Ungard, Leica, Age Through Blood, God of Weapons, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Paradise Killer, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, Downwell, Paranormacite, Honjo Mysteries, Loop Hero, Faith, all the Faith games, Gravity Circuit, The Tartarus Key, Sanabi, Portal Revolution, Click Holding, Hylix or Hylix 2, Severed Steel, Skull the Hero Slayer, Pom Pom, Yuppie Psycho, Hypnospace Outlaw, Elisa, The Entropy Center, Okinawa Rush, After Image, Cook Serve Delicious 3, Snake Ricks, Home Safety Hotline, The Hex, Buckshot Roulette. Buckshot Roulette and Home Safety Hotline, by the way, are the only two games on this list that I beat. Hotel La Sombra, Sonic Triple Trouble, Iron Fury, Gunlocked, and what remains? Oh, I beat Pony Island too? Wow, that was a good run of it. Oh, and I did beat Turnip Boy, and I beat Click Holding. Wow, yeah, some of these are great. Gunlocked, and What Remains of Edith Finch. I am now going to copy and paste this list into the final description of today's episode. That is a total 47. Are you serious? Are you actually? It was 99 games. $99 is a good place to stop. All right, guys, let's thank some people and get out of here. I want to thank Plus on Black for subbing. Thank you. AyotoCorp kicked in a sub to say Orc Massage. To celebrate, let's go. Thank you. And Disco Pumpkin kicked in a sub. Here's the 68 months of more boost stream with Pat. Any chance you'd check out the Fallout Bakersfield thing at the end of the stream? Really interested to see what you think of it. No chance of me doing that right now. How's season 2 gonna work? Okay, season 2 is gonna work like this. Exactly the same. Thank you for Got Tiny Rogues. Did I? Because I remember not liking Tiny Rogues at all. Tiny Rogues might actually... use the horse race test thing for the wheel. I'm probably going to stop you guys before you get to 99 is what I'm probably going to do. Some of the people that their games played that I played today have had their name on that list for like 18 months. Some of them may have died. You could be dead. Winged 7, I did not. I might have missed it. And I don't own it. But I'll tell you what. Let's see if it's on the suggested list. It's not. Why do you guys keep suggesting spreadsheets? I have a Word document. Why would a spreadsheet make that easier? There. Winged 7, I know you've been here forever, so I will put your Risk of Rain returns on the list as number 1. All right. The backlog will not return for a bit. Or maybe we'll... where submissions going to be? They'll be through here. The logic was really simple. Because I'm dealing with 99 games with like sometimes like 4, 5, 6, 7 games a night. The way that it worked is I'd be like either wait for it to go on sale or like a big fall sale or something like that, and then I'd be like, donate the cost of the fucking game, and then I'll pick it up, right? Because otherwise it'd be like $1,000 fucking dollars, which is ridiculous, right? Remember, this originally started as a refund based thing before everyone's pussies fell off. Why you keep talking about fucking spreadsheets, AyotoCorp? What's the deal with spreadsheets and you? Why do you love it so much? What is the appeal? I just have a Word document. What does a spreadsheet give me? I don't get it. The Word document system worked. It worked. It worked. You know what? You know what? I know what to do. Season 2 of Beat the Backlog will start next week or the week afterwards. And it'll be all games off of Pat's list. It'll be everything I bought 2 weeks ago on the Steam sale. Right? And then in the fall, we'll do the 3rd season. Right? Season 1.5, yeah, I'm going to crash out over the you motherfucking spreadsheet pieces of shit. I'm going to fucking lose it. I'm going to fucking lose my shit, you motherfuckers. All right, Paige is probably streaming in about 45 minutes. She's planning to beat Home Safety Hotline over at twitch.tv/PeteSaliva. Go do that shit. She might also continue E33. It's not for sure, Z's. Depends how she's feeling. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Donkey Kong. Bye-bye.